Hi, how you doing? I'm Saeed Khan and I'm back with another video. So in this video, we're going to go through a simple $1 billion investment strategy used by one of the greatest investors. Okay, if you don't know who Warren Buffett is yet, then it's probably wise to learn more about this gentleman, as Warren Buffett is one of the world's greatest investors of our time. And if we can learn a thing or two from people such as Warren Buffett with an amazing track record, then we can certainly improve our investing skills and strategies and so on, right? So with that said, in this video, I will go through a specific and winning investment strategy that Warren Buffett himself has been practicing for decades, known as the buy and hold strategy. Okay, so buy and hold investment strategy is simply a buying a stock with the intention of holding it for a long period of time, typically for years, even decades, as Warren Buffett has done. As you can realize, it is a long-term strategy rather than a short-term investment strategy. So in order to implement this strategy, you must be willing to persevere and be patient and wait for potentially a long time. Okay, it's also a strategy that one of the world's richest men, that is of course Warren Buffett, has been using for a long time and has earned multiple billions by doing so. Okay, for example, Warren Buffett started investing in Coca-Cola in the late 1980s through his Berkshire Hathaway conglomerate holding company. I believe his initial investment was just over 1 billion in the Coca-Cola stock. Decades later, Warren Buffett's investment is now worth well over 20 billion. Okay, and don't think that one will get nothing in return for being patient for decades in investments such as Coca-Cola, just for holding it for a long time, right? But because whilst buying and holding Coca-Cola for multiple decades, Warren Buffett has been reaping in some nice dividends over this period of time. Not only that, it's also to the point that dividends that he's earned from Coca-Cola have well exceeded his original investment. Okay, so far to date, Warren Buffett's investment to buy and hold Coca-Cola has earned him multiple billions in dividends alone. And dividends, we could say, is just cherry on top of his stock holding of Coca-Cola, that if he decides to sell, the proceeds most likely will bring in multiple billions, subject to Coca-Cola's continued ongoing success. So Coca-Cola is just one of the many companies that has achieved tremendous amount of consistent growth since its inception. So if we were to invest with the buy and hold strategy in companies with similar success as Coca-Cola, then we would potentially enjoy significant returns depending on how much we invested in the stocks, right, in the companies. Although it's obviously not 100% guaranteed success strategy, and it doesn't win all the time, it sure has a great success rate due to its element of time associated with the strategy, simply because we know that in many cases it takes time for something to grow, just like it takes time for a baby to grow to adulthood, and so stuff like that. Similarly, it takes time for a company to grow. The buy and hold strategy is about finding companies with huge potential for future growth and success, and then be willing to give it some time to grow by applying the buy and hold strategy. It's also a strategy that doesn't take much effort apart from the initial research and due diligence work before buying it. So you make sure you're investing into the right company that has the potential for success and future success and growth, in comparison to regular trading, where you're regularly trading in and out of stocks, right? So that does of course take effort, and if you're happy to wait through a period of time such as years, then you can come out winning and profiting some great returns from your investments with the buy and hold strategy. Okay, so that's it for now for this video. If you like this video, please like, subscribe and comment. I do appreciate it very much. And if you like more stuff like this, visit saeed-khan.com/newsletter. Okay, thank you so much and all the best.